It is a great privilege today to celebrate the opening of our new library. It is the best transformation that this library has had. Over the years, it has grown in size. Over the years, it has accommodated ever more books and more technology. But finally, we have beautiful windows and wonderful places designed to make our students happy and make it possible for them to study and learn.
Carleton has been excited, is an understatement, to show off these renovations and additions to this building, which in many ways is the real academic hub of our community. So in particular, on behalf of our board, collectively on behalf of students, faculty, staff, alumni, and donors, I would like to convey to the province our very sincere appreciation, Madam, for the government's generous investment in this special project. The $16 million contribution from the Government of Ontario was, frankly, essential in bringing this project to fruition.
As President Runte mentioned, I am a student of Carleton University, and I did my master's here. And it wasn't that long ago, it was in 2008. This library is totally different since I was here. I had spent a lot of time doing my research, writing papers in this library. I hope a lot of you had the chance to go upstairs and see all the really, I will call it the cool features in this library. There's almost a theater upstairs. There's a room where you can play games. I want my money back. I didn't have none of that.
I have had the opportunity now to tour the building a little bit, and it is extremely functional, and it is beautiful. It is really a beautiful space, and some of the features like the treadmills upstairs where you can read and walk at the same time. As a kinesthetic learner, that's fantastic to be able to move and to read at the same time. So obviously, a building like this demonstrates how the world has changed and how we understand learning, and how we can have built form that really encourages learning and facilitates learning.
Let me just conclude by saying when I graduated in 1983, it was a much different campus. Very few buildings were on site actually. Now you look around, the River Building, the Canal Building, all supported by the province of Ontario, and donors from the Alumni Association who have never turned their back on this institution. I'm very grateful for the education I received here. I thank Carleton each and every day. It was a great learning and maturing experience for me, and it's an honor to be here as mayor to congratulate you, Madam President, and the entire student body and the academic and library staff for a job well done. Merci beaucoup.
We now have a building with over 200,000 square feet. We've doubled our seating capacity, and we've added some very exciting spaces like the Discovery Center, but also some spaces for our graduate students and for our special collections. To say that we are grateful to the Government of Ontario for funding this beautiful expansion is an understatement. We just thank you so very much for it.
We have, over the last few years, had the opportunity to reinvest in this area of the campus. The first step was the rebuilding of the Torrey building, basically taking it down to its shell and then rebuilding it in its new image, which was basically based on the way it was planned in the very beginning as a curtain wall with lots of light. We then moved along to build the Israeli buildings on the edge of the quad to sort of enhance the use of space along there. We did the landscape in the quad to refresh and renew the quad, and now we're to the point where we've stepped it up with the library. We've added space, we renewed the face on the quad, and I believe, and I think most everybody believes, that we've now recreated that vibrant space around the quad at the center of our campus.